Alright, thanks to a recent PlayStation sizzle reel, we now have full confirmation on how long Final Fantasy XVI will remain a PlayStation 5 console exclusive. Before we get to that news, if you guys could please click the like and subscribe button if you like what you hear, I would very much appreciate it. So thanks to this recent sizzle reel, it says that Final Fantasy XVI will in fact be a 6-month console exclusive. So if the game releases in June or July, that means that it could come to other platforms in early 2024. Now, what platforms could potentially get 16? Starting with Xbox. Unfortunately, I don't think this game is coming to Xbox. Sony and Square seem to have some sort of exclusivity deal running in the background where mainline Final Fantasy games like 16 and the 7 Remake trilogy will remain console exclusive to Sony's platforms, coming later to PC, while other games like Crisis Core would be multi-platform. So that is a bit unfortunate, and I really do hope that I'm wrong here. I know that Final Fantasy games haven't sold very well on Xbox as they have on PlayStation and PC, but there still is a dedicated fan base on Xbox that wants to experience these games without having to buy a new console or upgrade their PC. So I really do hope that I'm wrong, and I hope that this game does come to Xbox eventually. PC is pretty much guaranteed at this point. However, is it going to come to Epic Game Store first, followed by Steam, or will they drop on both platforms at the same time? Well, there's some interesting takeaways here. So, if we look at a game like Final Fantasy VII Remake, that came out in April of 2020 on the PlayStation 4 with a 1-year exclusivity deal for Sony. The following year in 2021, the game would release on Epic Game Store first in December, followed by a Steam PC release in June of 2022. So Sony had a deal with Epic in place to make sure that the game hit their platform first. Now, Final Fantasy VII was an Unreal Engine 4 game. Now, jumping over to Final Fantasy XVI, it is not an Unreal Engine game. It did start live in Unreal Engine 4, however, they moved production over to an extended and modified version of the Luminous engine, which is what Final Fantasy XIV is currently using. So that could potentially mean that 16 does not have an exclusivity deal with Epic Games. So we could be looking at a situation where the game drops simultaneously on PC, Steam, and the Epic Game Store platform, which would be best for the game's popularity and its overall sales. And imagine all of the cool mods that we could experience with 16. You could replace Clive with Dante and Nero from Devil May Cry, or with Cloud or Noctis, or hell, throw Sora up in there. Or can we get like a skin of Barney the dinosaur in this game? The possibilities are really endless here, and it's all really exciting. But of course, all of this really is fluid because we don't know what kind of deal Sony has behind the scenes with Square Enix. For the foreseeable future, mainline Final Fantasy games are gonna stay on PlayStation consoles, and I don't see that changing anytime soon. So with that being said, that's pretty much the video. And full transparency here, I am kind of experiencing some Final Fantasy XVI news coverage fatigue. I am feeling a little bit burned out when it comes to covering this game, and I did make a video kind of explaining the whole situation on why I feel the way I feel. It has nothing to do with any of the recent controversies, but it's something I've been feeling for a while. So I do have that video made. It's not uploaded. If anyone out there is interested in my thoughts on why I'm feeling a little bit burned out at the moment, I can upload that video. So in the comments down below, let me know if you want to see that video. Also, just leave your overall thoughts on what you think about this news in regards to 16's exclusivity window. Do you hope it comes to Xbox? And do you hope it drops on PC, Steam, and the Epic Game Store launcher at the same time? I am Curious Corduroy. I will see you guys in the next video. Please remember to always be excellent to one another.